What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today, and today I have a very exciting model review for y'all. Today we got the NG models 1 to 400 scale, Baltic, Boeing 737 MAX 8. I hope all of you are Baltic. It's Baltic or Baltic. It's one of those two. But anyway, I hope all of you are excited for this. This is a really cool aircraft, and very excited to add them here to the collection. It's also a McCauley port, and I thought it would be a really great addition for the new Southeast Asia or Australia model airport. So very excited for that project to get underway. But nevertheless, the project we're going to work on today is this model review. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. You got the Boeing 737 MAX 8 titles. The box is as creative as it can get. I really like the creative boxes. It's a nice change of pace from the standard boxes that most companies use. So you see the Malaysia flag here. You got the palette design. I'm sure that's a part of their culture, with some sort of buildings, architecture, clothing, somewhere in there that's got to be featured. So that's the influence for this livery, I'm sure. Here's their titles right here, Malaysia flag, and it's 9 Mike Lima Romeo Foxtrot. I don't know if they have other branches around the world, but this says Malaysia on it, so they might have another branch somewhere. So that's probably what that's denoting there. Boeing trademark 1 to 400 scale. Taking a look around the box, you have all the standard features that you would expect, so that's really cool. In the back of the box, you can see all the additional information there. The item number is 88011. I think this was released sometime in 23. It could have been early 24 when they released this particular aircraft. But anyway, like I said, I just saw it there, and when I was at the model store in Singapore, let's see. No, actually, I guess I ended up getting this impulsively because we went Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. So I ended up getting this because I saw some at Singapore. That's what it was. I saw some spotting at Singapore. And then later that day, I thought it'd be really cool to get a model. And I knew I would see them at Kuala Lumpur because that's where some of them were coming from. And turns out that ended up being the case. So this was a really great model pickup for all those reasons. And I'm really excited to have it. So yeah, this is a good looking aircraft. I really like the tail on it. So it definitely adds some good character to it. And the engine mold, as we know, is spectacular in so many faucets. So why not buy what they're making? Obviously, sometimes we get really into it with what they choose to release. But aircraft like this, that haven't been done before, want to see more of that. And, they built on that definitely with the January release. There was definitely a bunch to like out of that. So what they'll do next, we will see. There was also, I think it was the September release when they had the 3 U.S. aircraft. There's a bunch of planes that they're doing that are good. They just need to continue the consistency and continue to get a balance. And I think they're going to continue to do that. So, and also learning the logic of why they release what they release definitely helps too regarding the product factory and on and on and on. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. We're here for the model, we do need to do a video though on the logistics of what it's like for these companies and how they select models and so forth. So that's definitely an idea of mine. So we will talk about that later, but today we're going to talk about this model. So let's not waste any further time and go ahead and get started here with the 737 MAX. So let's make sure we're in focus and go ahead and get started. Here's the cockpit windows along with the nose cone. It looks really nice. We know NG's proportions are the best in the 1 to 400 games, so we're definitely seeing that here. A couple pitot tubes, 737 MAX 8 titles. You got the nose landing gear door. Very realistic, very proportional. There's no complaints that anybody I think could really have there. They're really nice. Here's the Malaysia flag, and then you got the L1 door along with their billboard titles here. A Baltic, I think. Baltic, one of those. So as you can see here, it's a really cool B that they have on there. I think it looks kind of like a sword. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it is, but that's kind of what it looks like here with the B. The cursive is pretty cool though on it, so you can see all that there throughout, which is nice. A couple panel details down here, and then you got the Malaysia circle flag, which is a pretty neat aspect of the livery. And then you have the Malaysia titles down here in a more standard font that's a little bit easier to read. So all that looks really nice. No clue on the product. They may have a little bit of first class up there. Honestly, I don't know. So that's what we have there. But anyway, here's the beautiful engines right here. They're really nice, those LEB engines. NG just does a spectacular job on the curvature and all that with all their molds, no doubt with this one, except that new cartoon mold. I might have to buy that model just to really just see what that's like in a die-cast form, because I'm assuming it's going to be a die-cast plane, even though it really doesn't have any business being a die-cast plane. I think all of us would agree upon, but the fan blades look really nice. Engine's really cool, so all that came together very nicely. You got the slats up here as well looking nice, and then you got the bottom antenna, which we'll get a better look at soon, the top one. Wing looks really nice, and here's the actual detail. Not as many indentations as what I thought I remembered it for, but maybe it's that 800 NG mold that I'm getting a little confused. 800 next generation, not NG models, but next generation. They're both next generation, but the next generation 737, just 800 variant is what I'm getting to. Anyway, though, still looking pretty good. Got the double antenna back there as well, which is really nice. And you also got the little B logo there on the winglet on the inside and outside. You can kind of see it from this vantage point a little bit. So strong. Main landing gear also nice. And it's also worth noting that this airline is a part of the Lion Air group. So that could explain the parent company being Lion, and then they probably have another brand like this just in a different country. Not sure where that is. I probably need to research it. But if somebody would like to comment below and fill me in, I would appreciate that very much. I'm still trying to learn my global aviation despite going around the whole entire Earth. I still can't get the concept together. But anyway, still looking great regardless of the case. Now, the registration of this aircraft, we do finally get a different number here in front of the registration. We don't get this very often in, most of the world, but we have 3 Mike, and it's going to be Lima Romeo Foxtrot, which is going to be the registration, which I think is really cool. Obviously, you have some Alpha 5s and Alpha 6s, but starting with the number is not every day. There's some 9, I think 9 mics are, there's a 9 somewhere. I can't think of where the 9 is, but yeah, cool to see a 3 at long last. So that's really cool here. And here's a really good shot to tell we're nearly about to lose the light, but fortunately we have just enough here that you can see what I'm talking about. It's really nice, and that's back to the palette design once again. So you can really see the 2 main red lines there, and then that's accompanied by the major kind of tile design there. It's kind of like a square, kind of like a diamond, however you want to look at it. There's about 15 different ways you could look at that, literally, so it's kind of cool. But overall, looking really sharp, and definitely a really great job here on the livery as the sun slowly goes below the horizon there. You also have the L2 door, which is looking very nice there, and you also have the horizontal stabilizers and the APU detail. Very good job by NG. Again, the proportions are spectacular, and all of it looks really nice. So very happy to see all that. Let's flip it around to the right side of the aircraft, and you can see some other applicable features over here, like the 2 baggage doors. One's near the antenna, and the other one, if I can even find it, is going to be right in this rectangle, or yeah, right in that little square area right there. It's probably coming up a little better on the camera. I can't really see it very good, but yeah, looking strong there. You got the Ryanair title, or sorry, Line Group titles over here as well, so that's cool, and all that's looking very nice right there. So very happy to see it. Top of the aircraft is very nice. There's some last speck of light there. You got 9 Mike, Lima Foxtrot, Romeo on the right side of the wing there, and all the portions look really good. Just the actual wings themselves, they're very distinctive, so I think that's really cool. Bottom of the engine detail is really good. You can see the bottom of that livery coming to fruition, and you also have the antenna details there too. So all of it came together very nicely, and it looks very strong in that particular aspect. So yeah, I really hope all of you enjoyed this model review. This is a very cool one, and I'll definitely get their pronunciation right prior to launching the new airport, which I'm very excited about. It should be coming out anytime if it's not already out, so definitely stay on the lookout for it. I'm not sure the name and its location yet. Otherwise, I would be happy to speak up on that. So yeah, I hope all of you are excited for it, but it's really cool to continue to enhance the aircraft landscape. I know there's not many people that cover all kinds of airports on YouTube, and that's obviously more than understandable considering the commitment that it takes to get all kinds of different aircraft from around the world. But fortunately, I've got to the point where I'm able to do more of that, so I definitely want to obviously maximize its potential, and maximizing its potential comes with obviously making model airports. So I hope all of you are excited for it. But nevertheless, I really hope all of you enjoyed this video today. Feel free to let me know what you think. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is CM Aviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love what you do. My name is CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CM Aviation is signing off.